Today we're going to use an easy and quick process where we will be able to recover our device with a single click. Why with just one click? Because in this video tutorial we are going to use what is a tool, where it will allow us to recover our phone if it is on the latest version. Our phone was locked screen, and what we did was reset it, the format. When we formatted our phone, we were left with this little padlock. The accessibility option also appears in the upper left corner. If that's your case, and your device is completely locked, so stay here so you can recover your device. This method that we are going to use today is a PC-based method where we will use a tool. I've updated it so we can recover our device. But this isn't just about running the tool. No, it's about watching the step-by-step video tutorial, because we're going to explain to you what you're going to do. Because when we run the tool, we have to disable what is temporarily block the antivirus from allowing us to access the system. Activate the tool. Having said all that, let's connect what is our Wi-Fi network and we'll begin the recovery process. Let's click here. Let's connect. Another thing I want to tell you is that once we have fully recovered our device still has some errors. Why? With this tool that we are going to use, not only with this tool, but with any other tool that we use, when we recover our device, it ends up with errors. What are these errors that the application might make? It doesn't appear on your device from the Play Store, That suddenly it says that the application continues to fail. That it gets stuck, that it's very slow. All of that usually happens because when we use a tool to recover our device, these errors are always there. They always tend to appear. Having said all that, here we can see that we have the padlock that we've had from the beginning. Sure, we formatted the phone. We were left with this same screen lock again. And it also asks us to use our Google account here. There are many people who usually know the Google account. They just log in. They click next, enter the password, and they would have access. Another option would be to add a phone number. You'll receive a code. They verify it and would also give you access to all of this. Having said all that, so the first thing we're going to do is go to the PC. We disabled the antivirus and showed them where they could download it. Tool, and we will explain how we can recover our device. We're going to go to our PC. Well, as we indicated, what we're going to do is uninstall our antivirus software. Let's double-click it. Then while we're here we'll go to the left side. Top part where it says Virus and Threat Protection. Then we're going to click here where it says Manage. In this setting, we're going to disable this first option. This is very important. Real-time protection. That would be one of the first steps we need to do what we need to do to ensure everything goes successfully. We'll explain where we can download our tool. Let's go to our browser. Here we'll write the following. Let's write our official page. Let's write it exactly as it appears here on the screen. As we can see here, David Cell appears. They will write it like this, David Cell. Then this option will come down here, the one that says Davidel, also ours. The page has to be from Google. Type it into Google so it can appear quickly because there are other browsers that don't usually work with this platform. So, having said all that, I'm going to delete this. How? It will show how you're going to write it, since in some languages it's often pronounced differently. So, let's write this. DEIVICELL. This page appears, you click on it. Then it takes you to this option where you will also be able to find many more methods. Many better methods. Here you'll be able to find them all. All available updates. You'll find tools on this side too. Right here you go to the last option where it says apps. Apps Davicel Apps Davicel. You're going to select this last entry. Click on it, and then it will take you. Here's our next entry. Here you'll also be able to find others. You'll also be able to find methods. You'll be able to see them from here. You'll be able to find methods for applying via PC and methods without PC. We'll go down that section. Here we will find the tool we will use today in this video tutorial. This tool that we are going to use. Here you will find many fully updated tools. This one too, this other one, this other one. They are all up to date with the latest updates. Let's download this one that says it's number 5. That's the one we're going to download. We downloaded it then, since we already have the antivirus disabled. So let's right-click on it. Let's select it, right-click, and select Run as Administrator. We run it as administrator and then this tool will open. This is the tool we'll be using in today's video tutorial. Click here and you will find the drivers. The drivers are installed correctly, it installs. After it's installed, restart the PC and come back when it has restarted. So what we're going to do now is the following. Here we can see on the Android. The latest Android version, we'll use Android 16 and below. This device we are using has Android 16 and only has Android 16. I haven't tried it on other Android devices. So what we're going to do is go back to the beginning. Let's connect the device. We'll connect it. We connected and we're going to select here where it says Start ADB. We're going to click here. As you can see, we get this error message saying it's not recognized. If that's your case, and it doesn't recognize it. In some cases, it usually changes the cable if you're not going to click here where it says Patch. Then you're going to click here where it says Start. Yes, and it usually works because I've already tried it. I tried it here. I changed the cable and everything, and it didn't work. So I did it. I clicked patch first, then I clicked there and it worked correctly. Now what we're going to do is wait for the program to read our device. Once you've read it completely, it will give us the option here that this ADB was successful. Let's wait until all those ADB options appear successfully. We'll wait while executing that command. We'll wait until they give us the option. Then you can click here where it says Delete Frp. Another thing I want to mention is that when we recovered these devices, our phone with these, our phone tools, and we still have some errors. And how do we correct all these errors? By watching the video tutorial. Watching the video tutorial step by step to the end. This is already a good sign that when the PC makes a sound, and we get the message, ADB device successful, here. Whether it's successful, as you can see here, the screen changes. Now we're going to click here where it says, Start FRP. Click here where it says Start FRP. We're waiting here for our device to restart. It says here that it was successfully completed. Now our phone would restart and we'll to wait and see if it takes us directly to the beginning. When it takes us directly to the home page, then we would now be completing the recovery process for our device. All we're going to do now is correct those mistakes that they remain because this is very important. We'll connect them now. We're going to enter here. We're going to click here. We're going to click here on Add. And then it would take us directly to the home page. We now see the option to configure the network from the Start menu. Here we can see that the Google Play Services application appears. This is very important. Why does this happen to us? Because this tool automatically blocked that application. We see the option to proceed here, but that application doesn't appear. So what should we do to recover our device and be able to access and be able to finalize this recovery? We're going to move on to what's an adjustment. We're going to talk about the phone here. And you can see here we have information about the phone. We're going to select it here. We're going to click here where it says Reset Frp. Reset FRP. Then we download. We're going to click here where it says Factory Data. Reset here would take us to this section. While we're here, we're going to click here where it says Reset. When we press Reset, our device will automatically be formatted. This would eliminate any errors our phone might have. When our phone completely restarts. When our phone completely restarts, this would be it. We're going to configure it normally again. We'll give it all the steps when we format the phone. That would be all for this video tutorial, and let us know in the comments which device it worked on for you.